And again, I'm actually, normally I just gaslight you by being like, yeah, sure, Hunter, that sounds cool. We'll see, because I know where this is going. But this time I'm actually like, yeah, could be. I don't know.
I'm glad, finally. The sadistic mastermind himself can't play one over on me.
Or
At least, who knows?
Or do I?
You could be lying. I have no idea.
That's right. Go back into your realm of doubt. As I'm sitting here holding a shower head up to the camera.
yeah, exactly. You're taking a shower right now.
You rewatch the episode, I'm completely naked, just like...
Yeah. I'm like, I see your cock and balls. We cannot put this in. I don't know why you had to stand so far away from your Logitech web camera.
Why was this recorded on an iPhone? What the heck?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, this is unsettling.
Yeah, like teachers who actually care about their work and put themselves into it can have such a profound effect on kids.
Oh, absolutely. You also had a very mature response to that, because I remember one time we watched, I think it was Gone with the Wind, and it's the part where the woman rides the horse and dies, and our teacher was crying, and the entire class was just laughing at her. I mean, without hesitation. I think the woman says, just like Paul. And my teacher's like tearing up and crying, and we're just like, I mean, like hysterically laughing. It's like... could not be more polar opposite to your story.
Okay. I you know what? Without comment, let's continue.
No, they're probably listening to this and like, I too had a girlfriend named Jacoby.
Yeah. I also think Jacoby's a man's name in hindsight.
It absolutely is. I have a friend named Jacoby. It absolutely is a man's name.
I swear I met a girl named Jacoby, which is why that
and
thought
Jacob is in the name. It's basically Jacob with a Y. It's basically Jacoby. You're like, wait, that's not a girl's name?
Okay, but there's like okay, you have Alex, and then you add an IS, and it's Alexis. It's a girl's name now. Like, there's a ton of names like that.
True.
Like...
True. I don't know if Jacoby sounds very feminine.
She's real to me, okay? She's real to me.
She's real to me.
She goes to another school, but she's really hot.
She goes to a different school.
I remember...
She's very attractive.
While we're on this, I remember the other guys would like told the girls in the class, like, hey, he made up a girl that he thought's pretty. So like the girls would bully me. They'd be like, oh, like, what's Jacoby look like?
Stop incriminating yourself. You're incriminating yourself on this podcast.
I was so scrawny and weird in 7th grade. He had that tone of voice that makes you want to respond. Basically, he could say,
let's go jump off a cliff, guys.
And you would want to respond with,
all right, Mr. Mays, show us the way.
That is a ridiculous statement, but it gets the point across.
Oh, yeah, no shit. Hey, guys, let's go drunk driving.
All right, I'm already drinking.
Let's go jump off a cliff. All right. It's like, what are you talking about? You'd follow him off a cliff? Like, the fuck are you talking about, dude? You psychopath?
Weirdo. I think he was just a normal guy. I don't give a fuck
how cool the teacher is.
I think you're the weird one.
He's very much the weird guy. He's like, he's the best. Mr. Nate. We had this guy.
I would do
here's the story when I was a kid.
As soon as we hang out together, I'm going to publicly embarrass you as much as possible. I'm going to walk up to strangers and be like, hi, my friend here wants to know about your day or where you got that purse or something like that. I'm going to do that constantly. I'm going to
say, I'm like, that's really funny because my friend's been taking Polaroid pictures of you for about probably about 30 minutes, and he keeps talking about his basement, so I don't know what that means, so feel free. Yeah, no, I want to know stuff, but I just want you to know this guy's been taking pictures of you all day. Check his phone. Is what I'll say.
That's, okay, if I'm like, oh, my friend here wants to talk to you, you're like, he's
God! Easy! Good God! God, continue. Let's just continue the story.
No. What do you think you were implying with the Polaroid pictures?
That you're gonna murder him.
That's not as bad, debatably.
Okay, all right.
Anyway, I am incriminating. Like I said, the pain medicine. Don't hold this against me.
God,
it became regular.
You're digging yourself such a hole. You're like, I shit my pants.
There was an empty trash can on the way to the bathroom at school, and if I passed one of the like 8th grade students going to or from the bathroom without saying a word, without like making a fuss about it, they would just pick me up and put me in the trash can and just like
I have no response. I don't know how I'm supposed to. This is so sad.
That's not
this
even
is so unbelievably sad.
We'll move on, but I promise that's not the worst of it. That was the stuff that was funny. There was other stuff. I got bullied a lot for being like I had a lisp and I liked Dragon Ball Z. I was not. Yeah, and I made up women.
I want to put you in a trash can right now without you talking about this.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
I want to pick you up and dunk you in a trash can.
This is why I prefaced the pain medicine, okay? Because I knew it would be, I knew I would overshare, okay?
I love Vegeta and I love Goku so much. Please. Also,
okay,
have you seen a girl?
That wasn't my list. My list was.
Have you seen a 7-foot tall woman named Jacoby walking around? I'm missing her.
I do like tall women. I've always liked
manga.
tall women. Okay, so maybe I did say she was 7 feet tall. Maybe that's how they saw through it. I don't know.
Tall glass of water.
Can we get back to the story?
I'm not even gonna like. Can we get back to the story? You're hijacking this, and you're like telling your whole sad life right here. I'm trying to remember where the hell we're even at.
We're at. My friendships were often fleeting. Okay, you're the one who said Jacoby. This is your fault. If you've used any other name, none of this would have happened. Okay.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
What is this podcast?
I don't know. Okay. I'm lost. I'm literally doing a podcast with a guy high on fentanyl right now. I have no idea what the hell's going on.
At the end of the pipe was a simple shower head aimed down towards the ground.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. You know that feeling when your stomach drops? In this case, I think mine literally did because I that was the story.
Ugh.
What?
Oh no, I'm just listening.
Oh, sorry. I thought you thought I asked. You know when your stomach drops? like I personally was asking you. That wasn't part of the story.
Oh yeah, no, I definitely do. Yeah, I know that feeling.
No,
you're feeling.
Hold on, there's like there's like.
Oh my god! Yeah, sorry, I'm just now realizing.
Okay, yeah. That was too good because I kept reading the words on screen, and you're like, yeah, oh yeah.
Well, I was like sitting there, and I was like, yeah, I my stomach did drop.
Wow, wow, Isaiah, good point. I never thought of that. When Mr. Wellers gets his universal donor blood type from Pennsylvania, see, it's a good season round here, you see.
He runs a plasma blood bank.
Yeah, they get
down there in the ball.
They get down to the swamp, and it's just like, oh, I'm Dr. Wellers. I run a local blood clinic here.
Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, hi. How are you? He's like very normal. And then you're like behind like an old oak tree. What did I tell you? He loves you, no.
You don't said Mr. Weller's name, and he's come for your blood,
don't
boy.
said it. Now you're gonna get a glass of orange juice because you donated plasma.
He that sows the wind reapeth the whirlwind, boy, and you've kicked against the pricks one too many times for Mr. Wellers.
Mr. Weller lore is gonna go crazy
and you
in future episodes.
You just got like a little like Paw Patrol bandage. You're like, no, it wasn't that bad. It's like, beware, boy, Mr. Weller.
Yeah, beware of him, nah.
What are we doing? What
we're adding lore.
About?
We're adding lore to the universe. Mr. Weller is now the CreepCast poltergeist. He is the ghost.
He's just
now.
A blood bank guy. He just works.
I imagine he'll get legs. We'll see. I feel like in the future, as time goes on, we will. I have a feeling we'll experience Mr. Weller again soon enough.
Okay. And he suggested that we try to find the place on our return trip to New York. Initially, I was
dumb bastard.
What'd you say?
I said, you dumb bastard.
All right, hold on, bro. If you and I were in this exact scenario, would one of us not be like, well, we have to go find it?
God, I mean, probably you, and I'd be like, you dumb bastard. It's pretty much exactly what happened.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see you in New Orleans. I can't wait to torment you with this stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, this is going to be, should we go down this creepy cave? I'm like, you dumb bastard. This is what I say every time, you dumb bastard.
I love when the fan art people draw of us. It's always you crying. Like, doing something
man.
awful. Oh, it's so great. Keep it up, everyone.
That feels very real.
It's very, very real. Keep traumatizing him, please. I enjoy it.
We are always interested in just reading new shit. That's like been my favorite thing about this podcast, is being able to just continuously dive into new facets of horror. Really fun
stories. Oh, your favorite part isn't talking about old Mr. Wellers?
Mr. Weller will become a new staple. He will become a featured meme on this podcast for sure. I will forcibly bring him into any kind of story at any given time, but who knows when.
There we go. Yeah. It's like, in Smiling Friends, the whole Schmormoo bit.
Yeah.
Schmormoo, this cannot be undone.
Yeah, this cannot be undone. Except this time, we don't even get to have a fake text to see if he's going to be in. It's just it will happen. I will force this. I don't feel good about it. I'm praying to God that it lands well. Mr. Weller, he must be with us.
Merch is just going to be t-shirt. It's just a white Hanes t-shirt that says in black text, Mr. Wellers. That's it. That's all you get.
Mr. Weller. Yeah, Mr. Weller. Could not be a cheaper shirt, and it will be $75.
Not even a picture of him. It looks like the Supreme logo, just the word Mr. Wellers.
Yeah. The thing about her though, commenting like, "Oh, you guys are really far away from home," is very suspicious. As soon as you read that, I was like, "Oh, okay. Uh-oh."
It can be. It certainly can be, and I had a bit of a tense there too. But at the same time, I've said that to people. Like, I've been at a gas pump and seen someone with like a Pennsylvania tag and be like, "What brings you down this way?" or whatever. It's just a Southern thing, I think.
You creep.
Yeah.
You creep.
Granted,
Awfully far place to be from your home there in Pennsylvania. What brings you down here? Now, if you wanted to go down to the bog, feel free to peek around there late at night, friend. I'm just a regular citizen down here.
Is that your impression of me? Do I have a Creole accent now? Is that what that was?
Down y'all. Well, you're gonna go down to the swamp, and I wouldn't say old Mr. Weller's voice down there, but good luck there, Mr. Pennsylvania man.
Big city man coming on down to this here swamp, you see.
Oh, big city boy. Awfully far from his hoity-toity
Big city boy thinking
lifestyle.
him coming down to this here swamp you hear, see, and thinking he can get by, you see. But if old Mr. Weller sees, then
yeah, don't say Mr. Weller's name 3 times down by the bog.
Mr. Weller don't like it when you say his name by the bog, city boy.
Yeah, but anyways, you take care now.
That's what you sound like. Exactly. Average Isaiah gas station moment. Be like, until next time on CreepCast, we will see you, I guess, when we see you. I was trying to think of an outro, but I don't have it.
We will see you when we see you. Great.
We'll see you when we see you. Did we still say "stay spooked"? Is that our catchphrase or no?
Did you say "stay spooked" or "stay spooky"?
Stay spooky. Stay spooked. Stay scared.
You're killing it. Good job.
We need to have okay.
Continue in terror.
I guess have a that's what will be our poll. What's our log line out of here? Stay